Ahead of the 7th December election, civil society organizations is calling on government through its agency, NCA, to ensure that Ghanaians get uninterrupted internet connectivity ahead of the December elections. The group consists of Paradigm Initiative, PIN, together with Community Focus Foundation, Ghana CFF, E-Governance and Internet Governance Foundation for Africa, and Internet Society Ghana chapter. To the group, it is important of safeguarding digital rights during Ghana's upcoming general election. Speaking to the media at the Dreaming Accra program, President of Internet Society Ghana, Francis Aka, alluded that it is important of uploading digital rights and media freedom to support a credible electoral processes. DREAM is an event held with the overarching aim of ensuring the protection of digital rights before, during, and after elections, and offering support through collaborations to make credible, variable, and independent information accessible to citizens all times. According to them, it is bestowed the government to publicly commit to refraining from internet shutdowns or restrictions during the elections, in line with open and fair electoral processes. Mr. Francis Aka called on media practitioners to verify information rigorously and report accurately, thereby preventing the spread of misinformation that could influence public perception. This is
information, hate speech, and potential internet restrictions, which they said can erode public trust, influence voter behavior, and compromise the electoral process. They were unanimous that protecting these rights is essential for enabling informed decision-making and maintaining the credibility of elections. On October 30th, 2024, Paradigm Initiative, together with Community Focus Foundation Ghana, E-Governance and Internet Governance Foundation for Africa, GIGFA, and Internet Society Ghana chapter, ISOC Ghana, hosted the Ghana edition of DREAM in Accra. DREAM is an event held with the overarching aim of ensuring the protection of digital rights before, during, and after elections, and offering support through collaborations to make credible, verifiable, and independent information accessible to citizens at all times. The initiative, spearheaded by Paradigm Initiative, has been replicated in various countries due to the growing trend of human and digital rights abuses on the continent during elections. The Ghana edition, titled the National Integrity Forum, brought together a diverse group of stakeholders to address the importance of safeguarding digital rights during Ghana's upcoming elections. The participants included representatives from civil society organizations, political parties such as the New Patriotic Party, National Democratic Congress, People's National Convention, among others, academia, and government agencies, including the Ministry of Information, the Ghana Chamber of Telecommunications, the National Human Rights Institution of Ghana, religious leaders, and tech platforms such as TikTok and the media. Commitments from the stakeholders. The stakeholders at DREAM made significant commitments to support a fair and transparent election in Ghana. Political parties. The represented parties committed to responsible communication with constituents, ensuring that their messaging avoids incitement and misrepresentation. They pledged to maintain peace before, during, and after the elections, underscoring the importance of upholding digital rights, media freedoms to support a credible electoral process. Civil society organizations pledged to empower citizens by disseminating accurate information on electoral processes, holding the government accountable for public concerns, They agreed to engage development partners and state institutions to address digital rights abuses and enhance electoral transparency. Additionally, they committed to collaborating with media platforms to establish a code of conduct for elections reporting aiming to reduce misinformation. Media representatives, like yourself, agreed to verify information rigorously and report accurately, thereby preventing the spread of misinformation that could influence public perception. Telecommunications and regulatory bodies, particularly the Ministry of Information, committed to ensuring, and this is important, they committed to ensuring uninterrupted internet access throughout the election period, recognizing the importance of open access to information as a cornerstone of the democratic process. Development partners emphasized the importance of safeguarding internet freedom and to support civil society organizations in democratic advocacy. The forum provided a set of actionable recommendations for stakeholders. 1. Empowering citizens and ensuring transparency. Internet freedom, collaboration with partners, misinformation management, legislative review, and maintaining democratic standards. We're using this platform to communicate the vital commitments and recommendations to all Ghanaians, to remind all citizens to hold these stakeholders to account. We encourage citizens to uphold these principles within their areas of influence, whether it is community leadership, media, or online, to support a fair, transparent, and democratic election process. We have with us here the communique which my colleague will share with you shortly. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Say, yes, now in summer, you assigned during election in the Anna, and can electoral commission. So, your best stress say, or the in carbon mania, Embra in term, because I thought I said a chair, and ma be praying say a chanty, and yet transparent, and you prepare praying, your best electoral commission on my information, so millions of Brenton. Anna, yeah, can I say, yeah, straight up, especially NCA and the Omomundi election members yesterday. You say about for internet, you didn't do much, so you got one now, obey PPR, I have a obey quality. Data results internet use. Yes, Rabbi said internet schedule among during and after the election, you have internet at the age, they are sending information at the Akasa at the end. The best is on internet is not end up on mine. So you can send information now. Which means it's easy my as some you matter in them. And I send they get a right to me here, you found the online so the best is and Bra also come found now also what she said untie obedience until obedience to say as some of our names said Kenyampa who come for information I said yeah maybe a bank paying your most cabin to say I said Kenyampa crowd come for and also no and brand obedience yes drama one makoye your mouthpiece say what if so the quality you can say a Ghana Kunina say election you better the munya you can something to yen training and say reportage and you prepare your non and to be after the election as we at